Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2 here on Ilium. We are going to do a few little messing about sort of side questy things, and then we're going to look into tracking down the assassin Thane, because that is the Lantea. Now that's Miranda's contact, so we're going to leave her for now.
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different, so it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Okay, we'll hear more from that guy later. Yes, and here we have the bachelor party.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
I don't understand. Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes no sense.
Calm down, man. Don't embarrass me in front of the stripper.
What do Turians
really
do?
stripping.
Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
You said that bachelor parties are for very close friends. We're just co-workers.
We've been co-workers for 5 years, though. Aren't Solarian years like dog years?
Okay, now that's offensive.
That's quite offensive, yeah. Remember, as I said in Mass Effect 1, Solarians only live to about 40 years old. So, yeah, so working together for 5 years is quite a long time, really, for a Solarian.
I appreciate the gesture, but my people don't even have sex drives the way humans do.
Uh-huh. Take a look at that, man. Everybody likes the Asari. Everybody.
But we actually reproduce by... My word, she is very limber. I can appreciate her dancing in an aesthetic manner, but I don't have feelings of... She is a lovely shade of blue.
Okay, that makes my legs hurt just watching it. And my knees are meant to bend that way.
Yeah, so Solarians don't actually generally feel sexual attraction. For them, mating is very sort of business-like. It's just like the female lays eggs, the male fertilizes them like frogs. So they don't really have kind of feelings of lust as we would understand them as humans, which gives them rather a different sort of outlook. Morden may mention this later in the game, about human feelings of love and lust.
You're really holding out on me? I'm a man on the edge. I got nothing to lose.
Conrad Verner.
I'll do anything to get the job done. I'll go all the way without a second thought.
Let's rescue this barkeep. What on earth is Conrad Verner doing here?
You want to see how far I'll go? I learned how to shove a gun in people's faces from... Commander Shepard?
Hey, if you know this idiot, can you rein him in before I slap his ass with a singularity?
Shepard? Is it really you? It's me, Conrad Verner. We met on the Citadel. I wanted to become a Spectre. Oh, and then you shoved a gun in my face. You showed me what it meant to be truly extreme. I learned that lesson well. So you're alive, huh? I hear it goes like that in the biz. Why don't you sit back and watch how it's done? I got some asses to kick.
Now, this is an interesting thing because it's actually a bug, and BioWare never fixed it, that Conrad Verner thinks we stuck a gun in his face. Of course, we're a Paragon and we did no such thing. We politely convinced him to go back to his wife. But the bug means that he will always talk as if you shoved a gun in his face. This is brought up in Mass Effect 3, and I won't spoil the surprise, but yeah. He's a bit confused.
Conrad, why are you acting like me?
What, are you crazy? I'm nothing like you. I'm not a Spectre working for the Council. I'm on my own, backed only by my wits and my nerves. No rules, no laws, just whatever it takes to get the job done.
We're not a renegade.
I'm not like you at all.
Stop. Yeah, you're not like me at all. Also, another thing to notice is his cheap imitation N7 armor.
Conrad, do you have any actual combat training?
I'm saving the galaxy, Shepard. I don't have time for training. Don't you get it? You were a big jerk, but you saved the galaxy and showed other races that humans mattered.
I'm not a big
and
jerk.
Then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
How'd you get that armor?
Oh, they make some pretty convincing replicas these days, if you're willing to pay. Getting the whole getup was pretty expensive, but my wife was really supportive. She even paid for my shuttle fare off-world.
I like the face palm in the background from the Asari bartender.
So you just wander the galaxy righting wrongs?
Hey, don't say it like that. I talk to people, you know? Ask them if they have big problems that only I can solve. You'd be surprised how many people are just waiting for someone to talk to them. Sometimes I poke through crates, too. You know, for extra credits.
Yeah, a bit of lamp shading of Shepard's behaviour in Mass Effect 1 there.
Any decent security system will detect that you aren't in the military, much less part of my squad.
I just say that I'm deep cover and don't appear on systems. I'm doing the best I can, okay? You were a hero. You saved the galaxy and showed everyone what humanity could do. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
Why were you trying to get the deed to this place?
This place is actually a front for a red sand dealer. I need to take it over to crack the ring.
What? Who the hell told you that?
The owner of that weapons store near the carport. She's an undercover cop. She told me about it when I introduced myself.
Listen, crap for brains. First, we don't sell red sand. Second, red sand is legal on Ilium. You just need a license.
I'll talk to this undercover cop and figure out what's going on.
Thank you. If I kill annoying customers, it usually causes property damage. That comes out of my pay.
Just let me know if you need any help, Shepard.
Right, let's go and find this weapons merchant and see what the deal is here.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
Good. Alright, let's go and find... Man, there's so many unscrupulous merchants on Ilium.
Perhaps you need to explore other options.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own this room. I own you.
I'll see what we can do, sir.
Starting to get an idea of what that guy might be buying, considering what he's been saying.
Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not?
Where is
I did it after Eden Prime. Paid for new exosuits for my kids.
You're insane.
Right, where is this person? That's Cirrus Technology.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both my suit and Asari physiology?
Absolutely. In fact, I use this model at home, sir.
Oh. Do you?
Yeah. So that guy is buying some kind of a add-on for his suit that is for sexual purposes.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope.
So there's a new quest picked up just as we're walking around. There are a few quests we can pick up in this game just by overhearing stuff. It's quite a lot more straightforward in that respect than Mass Effect 1.
Scandal with authorities investigating a number of trading irregularities. Novacorp executives did not immediately respond.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know, some of them seem dangerous.
That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
Is this the lady by the carport?
I'm telling you, relax. Vax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse mercs, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see the extra merchandise, which is why we're going to be rich. I'm on a call.
Okay. I think that lady's gonna... here we have a...
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for
merchant.
Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in Eclipse. She told me what I needed to get.
Good. I'm pretty good at bypassing firewalls. Maybe they're looking for techs.
Can I help you with something?
I talked to an old friend, Conrad Verner. You told him that the Eternity Lounge was selling red sand.
Oh, you're Conrad's friend. Yes, that place is really dangerous. I should know. I'm an undercover cop. Did you get me the deed to the bar? I need the deed to, stop the red sand dealers.
I softened up the bar owner, but you need to go in and finish them off.
Really? Are you sure?
Absolutely. You just need to close the deal. Go in, be tough, and let them know you're with me. They'll hand the deed right over.
Wow, great. Here, I'll set you up for a discount. Thanks for the help.
Excellent. Let's have a look at what we can get from here. We can get some awesome stuff from this place. Amplifier plates, which increase power damage, which is quite a nice thing to get. We've got submachine gun damage. I really want the heavy skin weave. We can't quite afford it at the moment. I guess we'll get the submachine gun damage for now.
I'll take it.
And we'll get the amplifier plates. We might try those, although I don't know how well they'll compare to the Kestrel armor. Now here we can hack the terminal. This is our job to do for Yeaaahhh, of course. Oh jeez, come on. Come on. Looking for a green and purple one. Come on, green and purple. That one. And... Come on. Done. Right, so now we get a game of hot and cold. Right, it must be...
Blue rose of Ilium. Let your roots dig deep.
We'll deal with those guys later, I think.
No, I haven't had any luck yet. She insisted it was legal. I don't know. I'm going to call in a favor and have a friend examine the contract.
What? No, where is it? Damn it. Ugh.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible. There's a 12-page contract for shipping, then a waiver for use. I charge
Oh,
for
there
50
it is.
hours plus
Ah,
overtime.
that was a bit close. Right, let's, oh, hey! It's a Karina, sorry.
Shepard. I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Yeaaahhh. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help Zoo's Hope recover. I'm actually here on Ilium for just that purpose.
Oh, cool.
How's Zoo's Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again, or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zoo's Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive, and the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Ilium will seem mundane by comparison.
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable. Which they have.
Can they actually force these procedures on you?
No, but they can declare us in breach of contract, which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zoo's hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
And the million-dollar question, why is she green again?
Wait a minute, Yeaaahhh. You were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue, like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
Yikes.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
Yeah.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Okay, let's, teleport. Let's talk to the Barrier Frontiers lady before we go back and sort things out.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharos signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
I think you are not understanding what Paragon Shep is like.
Why are you insisting on these tests? What use could they possibly be?
Their use is not your concern. A legal binding contract was signed. Nothing else matters. All of you. Humans, Salarians, Turians. You come to our planet and complain that our laws don't suit you. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Sorry, are you done? I was too busy sneezing.
Perhaps we could work out different tests. Something that will work for both sides.
If the colonists were not willing to abide by the terms of the contract, they should not have signed it. The onus is not upon me to accommodate them.
So you'd be this harsh in your contract terms if these were Asari colonists?
If they were Asari, they'd be dealing with problems unleashed by another race. Asari like my bondmate, who died when the Geth rebelled against the Quarians. Or my daughters, who died during the Geth attack on the Citadel. One worked in the embassy, the other was a greeter for the consort.
Oh no, not the consort's greeter. We met her.
I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Whoa. So we got a choice to investigate further. Or we can just forgo. Although we could find out some interesting stuff here.
You seem to forget that a human saved you from Saren and the Geth.
The Geth created by the idiotic Quarians? That a rogue Turian Spectre led in an attack? The Geth didn't start with the Citadel. They attacked your human colony, Eden Prime, first. You humans brought the Geth upon us. You and the Turians are the Quarians. My people's deaths are on your hands.
You really think this is legal? Maybe Ilium's contract analyst should look it over.
You ignorant yokel. I was negotiating contracts when your ancestors were still burning witches and enslaving each other. I haven't lost a contract dispute in 70 years. Try me.
I thought Asari preferred to mate with other races for genetic diversity.
A short-sighted mistake perpetrated by the same self-hating malcontents who spawned the hateful term pureblood. We hardly need your alien DNA to randomize genetic material. A little radiation would work just as well. You provide no diversity, no new insights, no advancement. You bring only chaos and senseless deaths. Ah!
Whose deaths are we talking about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld during the initial Geth uprising. My daughters died on the Citadel when the Geth attacked.
Heard this.
I'm not speaking in hypotheticals,
Okay,
human.
so let's use
the
the
aliens
Paragon
will never be my
option
allies.
here.
The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Why was your bond made on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them loved talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't... I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
So that's quite a nice quest, just because it's such a Paragon Shep quest. Oh wait, hang on, we should just talk to Yeaaahhh first.
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah. I had to deal with Arinya, though. I feel like I need a shower.
What do you expect? She's a pureblood. They're all like that.
Oof, jeez, so much space racism.
You did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
You've got the power to make a difference, Yeaaahhh. Not everyone does.
You're right. You gave us a chance by saving the colony. I can't let them down. I won't. Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
Is she coming on to us?
You know Arinya won't even talk to the non-Asari customers. It's like she's turned pureblood into her religion or something.
I heard she lost her daughters when the Geth attacked the Citadel.
Right. I'm sure she was a pleasure to deal with before that.
Damn, bitchy Asari.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
What?
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab.
Cool.
Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Alright.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Yikes.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, Do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
I'm looking for Samara.
Like I said, she's at the commercial spaceport. Okay. You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Okay. Thanks for your help.
So... Good luck with the Justicar. Try not to piss her off.
Alright. Keep that in mind. So we'll come back here later.
She's the last of a dying breed. Won't be many pure-blood Asari left in a few generations.
I feel kind of sad for her.
Don't. I heard she married an Asari herself, had pure-blood kids. She's part of the problem.
Wow. So here we can buy a bunch of star charts, so we'll just buy them while we're here. And we've got a bit of money, but not a huge amount. Yep, buy those. And, right.
Pure bloods are a waste of genetic potential. That's how we get throwbacks like the Ardat Yakshi.
Hey, I don't like pure bloods either, but that's going a little far.
Huh. Mention of the word Ardat Yakshi. We'll be hearing that word more later.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
We'll come back later, though. First,
systems.
it's time to
Everything's dangerous.
Everything's see what this deal is with the Asari who's pretending to be an undercover cop.
Or have the Volus finally rolled with the top. And don't miss our look at the fashion faux pas at the Commerce Awards.
Jeez, there's so much background talk that goes on Ilium. I really can't kind of stick around and listen to all of it, or we'd be here all day. I highly recommend playing the game because these adverts and news reports are just fantastic. They really flesh out the setting and are really quite enjoyable to listen to.
Alright. Let's do it.
Excellent. So the total comes to 116,420 credits.
Wow.
Oh, of course. I just need to make a call. I should, check the warranty first.
Loser.
Nice. Yeah, also the background conversations are really fun on Ilium, as well as on Omega, really. They just put so much detail in with the Mass Effect games. That's one of the reasons I
Damn
really
it, this is just a misunderstanding!
Tell it to the judge. My surveillance vids caught your extortion attempt from 4 different angles.
I was misled! I was told that you had agreed to sell!
Take her away, before I have my bartender throw her out.
Nice. Okay, so, Conrad.
What happened? The undercover cop from the weapons kiosk just got arrested.
Let's be nice to him.
She wasn't a cop. She was a deep cover operative from a terrorist cell. I'd never have found her if not for you.
Really?
Really. You did a great job, Conrad. Now please, go home. Let me take it from here.
Can do, Shepard. And thanks. It's really good to have you back.
Huh. Okay, well that's nice. We've just made Conrad happy. Let's just talk to the bartender.
Thanks for taking care of that crazy guy. Saves me having to beat him to death with his own spine. That makes the other customers nervous. Anyway, this is Eternity, and I'm Athena, Asari matriarch and bartender. Get you anything?
This character is awesome, and just... yeah.
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know, not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Wow. So yeah, this is an Asari who's... Of course, Asari can mate with any species, and in this case, this lady, her dad was a Krogan.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
Wow.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
Whoa.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
Wow. So if you remember what I said in Mass Effect 1 about being 100-year-old Asari is about the human equivalent of being about, I don't know, 18, 20, can you imagine if you're at university or like you've just finished uni or something and your parents suddenly ring you up and tell you they're going to have a death match?
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars?
Yeah, when he was young. Love showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
She seems awfully, like, butch, though, for an Asari. You'd think that there was something in this kind of, Krogan genes affecting her.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. Their ships were hanging bare-assed in space when Saren started shooting. If not for you humans, we would have bought it right there. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming and they didn't want to hear it.
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
See what I mean about this character being totally awesome?
What's it like living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
Thanks for setting up the drinks.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Okay, duly noted. So now we have this drinks kiosk. We can get a shot of liquor, the best Asari hard liquor money can buy, much more refined than that Krogan swill. Glass of wine, sweet and mellow glass of famous Asari honey mead, or mystery drink. Whatever this is, rumoured to come from the deepest reaches of the Traverse, distilled on a shadowy nameless planet by specially adapted Vorcha. Well, I think we should try a mystery drink, personally. Whoa. Now, one of the interesting things about the mystery drink is that when you look at the bartender while drunk, you notice how she looks different. She sort of, her lips are pinker and stuff, kind of this weird beer goggles effect that you get only if you look at her while you're drunk. So anyway, I think since we've done a bunch of side quests, that's a good place to end the episode, and we'll head on over to next time. We're going to do Thane's recruitment mission and go and pick ourselves up an assassin. There'll be lots of fighting and shooting, and it'll be very exciting and stuff. So, yeah, I hope you'll join us next time for more Let's Play Mass Effect 2, when we'll do that. And
listen, I know the data is
I'll
vital
see you
to the
then.
Kurosa family.